Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you so much for your positive feedback on my first video that I ever did. It was on the Nintendo Switch Lite silent unboxing, and it just really meant the world to me that you guys left positive comments. I already got a few subscribers, even though I only have one video so far. So I just really wanted to say thank you so much. This video is going to be my Sephora haul. It's also going to include a few of my Sephora favorites. I know that a lot of you had mentioned in the comments that you wanted to see my beauty favorites in a video, and so I thought I would go ahead and do that next, since I do have a passion for makeup. I'm obsessed with beauty, fashion, handbags, all of that, but I thought it'd be really easy just to go ahead and do a Sephora haul since they recently had their VIB sale. I am VIB Rouge, so a lot of these items I got are 20% off. The sale did already end, unfortunately, but I know I still love watching these kind of videos just to get an idea on what other people recommend as their beauty favorites. If you makeup, skincare, hair care. So I'm going to include a little bit of everything in this video. So I'm going to go in the order that you apply these products. The first one I'm going to start with is Drunk Elephant. This is my favorite vitamin C serum. I have tried a few and I highly recommend this one. I've recommended it to my family, to my friends, and they've all had the same positive experience with it. So it is the vitamin C serum. It's by Drunk Elephant, and I do apply this every single morning right before I do sunscreen, and I pat it on my face, kind of press it in down towards your neck area, and I've noticed that it really has brightened up my complexion. It's reduced any pigmentation that you have on your face. It does illuminate that, it brightens it, and it doesn't feel heavy, so I can wear it under makeup in the morning. The next product that I picked up was actually in my recent purchase from Sephora. This is actually a serum that you put on your face at night. So opposite to the vitamin C, which I wear in the morning, I would actually apply this one at night after I do my skincare routine. So this is the package here. It is called the T.L.C.Glycolic Night Serum. It does help to refine and retexturize your skin. So if you have any texture to your skin, this is supposed to help eliminate that. Again, you can wear it at night and you just rub it in between your palms, pat it into your face, your neck. It even says you can put it on the back of your hands. So I think this is a really beneficial product, and I'm excited to continue trying this one. For foundation, I do tend to mix in between different foundations throughout the year, just depending on the season and the weather. Right now, I did recently repurchase the Hourglass foundation. It is in a stick formula. This one is in the shade Nude. This is a great foundation. It does not require a lot. It blends really easily. It's more of a medium demi-matte finish, but I was able to find my perfect shade, which you can see right there. I do have yellow undertones, so I always look for that in my makeup. So really pretty and full coverage. The next product that I highly recommend is actually a repurchase for me. So because it was on sale, I did go ahead and purchase a color that I normally wear. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. This one is in the shade Almond, which is my color. I have used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer before, but I just really couldn't find the right color for my skin tone. And then when I tried out the Too Faced, I was able to match a lot better for under the eye. I don't like it to be too bright or white, but I do like it to brighten my eye, but also blend in with my my foundation. So I'll swatch this concealer for you. Again, I highly recommend it. This is in the shade Almond. It's a nice coverage, but it blends out really well. It's not too thick. I just really like this to conceal and highlight anything on my face, but especially my under eye area. The next item that I would apply on my face is actually going to be the Laura Mercier. This one is a cult favorite, the translucent setting powder, and I have purchased this many times before. I do get it in the shade translucent. This is great for putting over your concealer to set your under eye and brighten your complexion, but you can also use it to contour and just give you that really defined cheekbone. I mainly use it under my eyes and then just like in the center of my face to kind of brighten that area. The next item that I was really excited to try is the NARS liquid blush in the shade Orgasm. I have used the powder blush in that shade. This one does come in a liquid form, so it looks like this. Let me go ahead and show you on the back of my hand. So it does pump out to a liquid, but I just like to like dab it and then blend it in a little bit. So just so you can see, that's like a really pretty glow. So I do use this as a blush. You can also do this as a blush under your blush. If you really want to bring out a color and make something a little more pink. Again, you don't need a lot, but it's pretty workable. So even if you accidentally apply a lot, you can kind of work with it and remove some, or like use a beauty blender and dab a little bit out. I do like to apply it with a beauty blender. I know some people prefer their fingers, but for me, I'm able to kind of control it a little bit better that way. So it's a really pretty color. The next item that I recommend for a bronzer, if you are in the market for a bronzer, this is my favorite one from Hourglass. It has a nice shimmer to it, but without any glitter. It blends super well, and I basically use it to contour, especially on like a day-to-day basis when I'm not doing a full-blown contour. I'll just use this on like my cheekbone, and then I'll bring it up to the forehead and then down my neck if I feel that my neck isn't really even with my foundation. But I really recommend this bronzer. It's honestly one of my favorites. I've used it for years, and I'll swatch it for you just so you can see the color. You can see it's right there. Again, it's very subtle, but it is buildable, which I love. And when you put it on your cheekbone, it just adds like that blown out bronze summer goddess kind of look. The next item that I recommend from Sephora is actually also from Hourglass. It is the Ambient Lighting Palette. It comes with 3 shades of ambient light, and it does look like this. You can see, so it kind of has a bronze, a highlight, and then somewhat of an iridescent color. What I like to do is actually blend all 3 together, and I also use an Hourglass double-sided brush. This is one of my favorites. I use this for powder, and then this one I can do blush or highlight. I kind of like do a half and half. But what I do for this is I just go ahead and blend all 3 together, and then I'll even apply it for you just so you can see. So pretty. It's like a glow from within. And again, this one's from Hourglass. I do my own eyebrows. I've been doing them for years. I do not like to get them professionally done just because I do feel like I have more control over like the shape of them, and I'm always scared that they're gonna, you know, make them too thin or just not give the shape that I'm used to. So I do tweeze them myself, and that's all I do. I do use the Tweezerman tweezers, and so every few years I replace the tweezers. I know they offer sharpening, but I sometimes just like to get a brand new pair. So this is a slant tweezer from Tweezerman. It's an Allure favorite, so it does have that sticker there. But this is in a rose gold, so I thought that was really fun to go ahead and try that. They're really sharp. You know, you have to be careful the first couple times that you're using it, but I highly recommend that tweezer. For an eyeshadow palette from Sephora, I do recommend the brand Lawless. I have picked this up in the past, and I've used it several times. It's part of the Sephora Clean at Sephora collection, where a lot of their products are talc free, and there's so many benefits to using clean makeup products. This, like I mentioned, is an eyeshadow palette, so there are a range of colors, and you can see from dark to light, even shimmers, and then like a matte color for highlights. So it's a really good just everyday palette, and again, it's part of the Clean at Sephora brand. But just so you can see, I'll swatch a couple of colors. They do come out really nicely. I have a favorite one. It's like this bronze color. This one is called Obsessed. So I'll swatch that there. You can see it really does come out nicely. You don't need a lot. It's very pigmented. This one's in the shade Cute. Super pretty, like a mermaid. And then I'll swatch the color Crushing. This one's a really pretty shimmer, highlight, inner corner color. An item I did pick up in the Sephora sale recently is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Marie Antoinette, and I had seen this online a few times. I was hesitant to purchase it, but I finally decided to go ahead and get it, and I do not regret it. I did already swatch it, so I'll go ahead and show you. So it comes in this nice little pot here. It's a pretty good amount. So it looks like that. You can see that's really pretty. For lips, I recommend wearing sunscreen on your lips whenever possible. I was in the market for a lip treatment with sunscreen in it, and it was really hard to find. I did try a few, and I felt like they dried out my lips or just didn't really set well under a lipstick or a lip liner. I did pick this up. It is from Kiehl's, and I purchased it before, so I do recommend this lip treatment. It's called a Butterstick lip treatment sunscreen with broad spectrum SPF 30. Looks like it's made out of paper, but it's actually hard. It's in the color pure Petal, just so you can see. I'll show you right here. It does have a hint of pink to it. So I don't know if you can see that. It's really sheer but pretty under lipstick, especially because I do wear a lot of like rose or pink color. And then for eyebrows, my favorite is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I use the shade Caramel. See the shade right there. The next item I recommend picking up from Sephora is the Lancome Mascara. This one is a primer, so you actually put it on under your mascara. It just helps to lengthen your lashes, and it is white, which is kind of scary at first, but it does dry, and then the mascara can go right over it. I like to use this to layer the mascara just to give that an extra boost, kind of like a primer for under your makeup. Again, this is the Lancome Cils Booster XL. So this next product, when I read about it, I was so excited that it was going to be coming out soon. It's also from Drunk Elephant. It has the most adorable packaging. This is 6 fluid ounces, and it has a tube like this. You actually just put it all over your scalp right before you take a shower. Just kind of scrub it in there. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes and then wash it out, and it just helps to exfoliate your hair follicles. It promotes hair growth, and it just really cleans up any buildup that you might have in your hair, especially if you don't wash your hair every day. This just really helps to break apart that product that you might already have in your hair. It does feel really great, and again, you just leave it on for 10 minutes and wash it out. And this is something I do recommend. I purchased it before as well. This is the Sugar Roll-On Deodorant from Fresh. It has a really nice lemon scent to it, and it does have a roller ball, so it just glides on really smooth. It dries right away. It doesn't leave any white residue, and it smells like lemon and sugar combined. It's super good, but not overpowering. And then the last thing I picked up is the Kiehl Vanilla 28 perfume. This is a gorgeous bottle. It smells so good. It smells like vanilla but mature, so it is more of a warmer scent. But if you do like that vanilla, I would highly recommend trying this one. So that is it for my beauty favorites. All of these items you can purchase at Sephora.com. And again, there are a few of my beauty favorites. I would love to hear what your favorites are. If you can leave them down in the comments below. If you think based on what I recommended, if there's anything I should try, please let me know. I'm always on the hunt for new items or recommendations. And again, you guys, it means the world to me that you had such positive feedback on my first video and recommended that I do a makeup video. So it's because of you that I'm doing this, and I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. It does mean the world to me. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I know I don't say that enough, so I will work on that. And just know that I'll leave everything in the description box below. So if you have any questions on items or colors or want to see anything like that, I will leave that in the description. And again, guys, thank you so much. My name is Nicole, and I'll talk to you soon.